Hello, this is Al, aka Magnetflipper on YouTube. Magnetic flux spin validation. This little video that I made basically shows, in fact, conclusive proof that magnets generate a helical vortex, a tornado type of a magnetic field that is unknown to science. What I have here is basically a magnet, a chrome-plated neodymium magnet sitting in water, sitting on a metal plate with a little tiny insulator that's sitting on. And what I do is I basically apply a voltage to the side of the magnet, okay, inducing a helical vortex, like a miniature tornado, basically through the gas bubbles that are being generated by the electricity. And it's inducing this magnetic flux to be shown by the called frame dragging off the bubbles. It's absolutely incredible. This is, I don't think you're going to see this anywhere on YouTube. This is actually conclusive proof that, in fact, there's another field that magnets produce that is unknown to science that can be actually shown and generated with a very simple, inexpensive method. This looks like a tornado being generated like huge tornadoes, but it's being generated by purely purely electrical means. Here is this is basically rotating counterclockwise. The other video clip was showing clockwise rotation. It's absolutely incredible, and hopefully you'll be able to duplicate this. It's basically a very simple electrolyzer that can show this effect. Here, I reverse the polarity of the magnet. I flipped it upside down, and I apply a voltage to it. When I apply a voltage, the helical field is basically spinning clockwise in this area. And I have a description of why this is shown. It goes back to the 1980s to a man named Howard Johnson. This is an iron slug here to show to my critics that, in fact, that the helical field is generated by a magnetic field as opposed to a left and right hand rule of current flow through the wire. You can see that there is no helical spin. This iron slug is the same size and the weight as the neodymium magnet, and there is no helical spin at all. So this is to all my critics saying that, in fact, this is being generated by a magnetic field flow through the wire. This basically here will show, in fact, that you can actually do some incredible discoveries based upon this unknown field, probably from anti-gravity to free energy to faster, better motors, also to weather phenomena. I mean, look at this. What you have here is basically a tornado that's being generated on top of a magnet. You can study this in slow motion. You can add particles to it, and you have a tornado that you can actually generate right off the bat. And the science is virtually unaware that this magnetic field actually exists. I've never seen this anywhere on YouTube or any type of an explanation of how this happens. This is a slow motion view, and this is about 210 frames, that shows, in fact, the bottom of the magnet being generated like in a tornado, and the bubbles begin to form. They're being pulled by the magnetic field as this thing is spinning. And you're going to have a nice, beautiful tornado on top of that. I call it a magnetic vortex. And if you do a search on magnetic vortex, the only thing that's out there is that was discovered by the Germans at the University of Munich in January of this year. And basically it's revolutionary what they discovered. This only validates the fact that you can actually have a helical spin. And I'm suspecting that the helical spins are everywhere. They're underpinning of the part of the universe that scientists is talking about. Based upon the devices that you can make upon this is basically healing devices. You can generate tremendous amount of storage in memory cores, in memory cards for computers, faster processors, bigger and more powerful motors, and applications just endless. This is really shocking that you can actually induce a magnetic field spin like this in a magnet. Now, I'm not sure if this magnet is in fact causing the field, or if it is a field that is generated, that is basically made by the magnet, and that's not seen by conventional iron filings and flux, as conventional science has us believing that in fact it's a static field. This is really a dynamic field. I'm going to let you watch this a little bit more, and please read the captions toward the end of the video because they're extremely important. Thank you for watching this video. Please read the captions at the end.